Hello summoners, welcome back to the channel, and sorry for the inconvenience. Had to delete that um, stream, but it should be working now, I hope. I saw a lot of lag there, so I decided to stop it, but maybe it was just on my laptop. So do let me know if it is smooth now, and also let me know about the background music and everything. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, the buff is live, and I just have him at ranks 2, but let's test him out. uh, High Realm of Champion, first like and view, thank you. So do let me know if it is. I'll have to do something for you to know if it is working probably or not. I changed a bunch of settings, and I guess that resulted in this, but let's first test them out without any synergies, and it's working now. That's good news. So let's take him in with another rank 2. Let's say Darkhawk. He's a pretty good character, and let's see, because I'm not really sure what rank 2 damage is supposed to look like. Oh, the chat is also working, the chat inside the screen, it is visible now. I was trying it offline and it wasn't working, but anyways, good to know. The loading screen looks pretty nice, I have to say. So let's give it a go, I guess. And Punisher 2099. So I'm going to go for SP1s in the start. I saw a guide of the existing Punisher 2099, and SP1s are really good to reach the overcharge thing. So now we should be hitting. Alright, so that is decent damage considering we're not running Suicide Masteries. 2000 medium from a rank 2 4 star, that is equivalent to a rank 4 5 star. Not bad. And let's go for SP2. He is hitting decently hard. Let's get the armor break on. Alright, so we're losing our charges. Should I go for another 3.2 thousand? That's not bad at all for a rank 2 5 star. Let's use another SP1. It didn't increase our charges as I was. Again, I don't really know how it works, but I am liking the attack, like the numbers here. So I'm out of charges and the damage is gone. Alright, so I know how it works now, but that's not bad. So let's build him up again. What if I don't hit or do anything? He's still getting charges relatively fast. I think his charges also has something to do with the opponent's buff. So let's read the chat. So Realm of Legend, Realm Champions was the first one in. Then Dalen, and then Amit. I got a 4-star Punisher 2099. He seems cool now. Like in the 100 overcharge phase, his damage is pretty good. Let's go back. So I guess you wanna do SP1, then build to SP2. After he is in overcharge, get the armor break and do as much damage as you can in that phase. So we're about to enter the big damage phase now. Alright, we should be hitting pretty hard. Go for SP2 here. SP3 didn't do anything, I think. He does have some utility. He's alright, so 3.5k medium attacks. Let's see if we can get. We should be able to get another SP2 with the armor break on. I wonder if his armor break stacks. It does, but by that time the charges are gone. But the good thing is, with 2 armor breaks, even without his overdrive, he's doing some decent damage. Again, it is just rank 2 5 star. So, and now he's not going to hit that hard for a while, but yeah, I like him. Doesn't he have stacking armor breaks on the SP3? Wait a second. Alright, I got wrecked there. And now I can read the chat, I guess. Hey man, what's up? Hey man, what's up? Let's see if Punisher 2099 is worth ranking up. King, he was my first 5-star. Cool. I really like him. Like, let's see how Darkhawk does in comparison. Now, to remember, this Punisher 2099 was doing 3.2 thousand medium attacks, and yeah, that's pretty cool. In his overdrive phase. Heavy attack for stun. It does consume the charges though, I think. Hope it's good, man. Have him as a 5-star. Seems to be good. Heavy attack for right, did that already. He's looking good. What tier do you think he would be? Not close to God tier. No, I don't think he's. Let's see Darkhawk. Yes, the buff is out. Like the update is out, so should be working. Am I the only one who is hearing slight echoes? Let me see after this if I can do something about that. Alright, so Darkhawk is a pretty cool character. He does need to use his SP3 for his damage, and he is hitting pretty similar without, like, when the Punisher is not in his overdrive thing. Punisher 2099 again, utility wise, he has a heal block, but that also consumes his charges, and he also have wait a second. He also has armor breaks on SP2s, and if you push the opponent to SP3, he has some kind of power lock as well, I guess. A small power drain and then a power lock. Alright, so 2.1 thousand with 253 energy damage. So I think he does more damage than Darkhawk at least. So people are not liking his buff, it seems. But again, like, we're just trying him out. This is I really don't know how he works. It will take a while to figure it out. The wallpaper is pretty good. Hulkbuster is better than him? Definitely is. Hulkbuster was an overhaul. You can't really compare an overhaul buff to a tune-up. This is a tune-up, I think. So let's see synergies. Perfect block chance, 6% attack, let's take that. First use of nanotech battery is immediately recharged. Let's try that. Begins the fight with 25%. Let's try that. So I wonder if these stack and you start with 50% battery. Let's take in Captain America Infinity War, because that's more practical, I guess. Try him on Power Reserve node in Act 5 or Act 6. Let's try him. First, let's see what he can do with synergies. And then we'll try him in other content than Realm of Legend. Is Punisher 2099 worth rank 5? He's a great defender, especially if you are running flow. Then on kinetic, I think he's a flow defender. But even if it isn't, that reminds me we have to set defense. Probably going to do on live stream. Remind me if I don't do it in another hour. Alright, so the build up is definitely gone with these synergies. Again, guys, do keep in mind that this is a rank 2, so a rank 4 star basically. Let's get the armor break and 2k light attacks, 3.3k mediums. That's not bad. I bet at rank 3 he would do like 5k mediums, rank 4 6k medium. I don't know. but I think he can get over 10k mediums with the armor break and in this overdrive phase. I think if not 8k mediums probably. Let's go for SP1. Should Groot is better? I think that's a bit of a overstatement. I bet Groot is. I don't even want to think about playing with Groot. But someone said. I mean, as I showed, he's doing more damage than Darkhawk, which is not bad. Like, Darkhawk is a good character, but of course he is not nowhere as close to Magneto. I guess a lot of people. So SP3 does this damage over time thing. It is pretty long, 144 per tick. Let's use SP1 again. I shouldn't have done that. So while you're going down on charges, SP1 will not help much, I guess. Now we will start building up charges. Let's use the heavy attack once for the stun. Although, like, why would you do that? I'm not sure why is that practical. Like, how is that practical? It should give us a stun. It's probably going to take him in Act 4 or something now to test him out there. Maybe Act 5. Someone said power reserve node. If anyone knows where I could find power reserve, do let me know. I did try the heavy attack. Let me try once again when I am in this phase. Yeah, in this phase he does hit decently hard. It's not bad, but I don't see a use for the heavy attack. I think SP1 from what I see right now, SP1 for overdrive. Then when you are in overdrive, go for SP2. You can get 2 SP2s with the armor break. You do really decent damage, and for utility he does not have much. It is a lot of trade-off, I think, with the heal block. And let's quit here, but he can take this fight down for sure. The synergy didn't help his attack much. It does increase, like, makes his. Wait a second, someone subscribed. Marcus Antonio just subscribed. Huge shout out to you. Wait a second, I haven't read the chat in a very long time. Doesn't he have stacking armor breaks on the SP3? I tried it. It just has some debuff damage. His damage doesn't seem to have changed. He's same tier. I was playing around with pre-buff. Seems to be a lot higher. Am I the only one who I read that? This is the worst buff ever. Yes, it is. Punisher 29. I've read all this. Wait a second. No, guys, don't take him past rank 3. It sucks, I swear. Arena Punisher is better. Alright, so seems like people really don't like him. Let me duel an X23 to showcase his heal block ability. Current thoughts. I think he's not a bad defender, attacker, despite what the chat is saying. I don't think he is as good as compared to. I don't think he's god tier by any means. Someone was asking before. For utility, he still doesn't have much, but damage wise, he doesn't seem too bad. Unless you miss parries like that. Alright, so SP1. And this is like one SP2 should finish it off, I guess. It did. Alright, so let's take him in Act 5. I'm not sure, like I haven't played in Act 5 in a long time. Is there any particular quest you guys want me to test out? I don't think for utility he doesn't have much. We can try him up against the Cyprian, I guess. Don't think we can get to him though. Let's see. Also, is there still the eco issue or did it get resolved itself? Sometimes. I'm not sure why that would happen though. Cornered power reserve. So let's try this. Although, should work out. Wait a second, I have weakness. Don't want to take an Ant-Man with weakness. He has power control, stun lock, decent damage, access to armor break, access to a heal block. Not the most, but he's better than what he was before. Agreed. I don't like how his heal block takes his charges though. Let's find something which does not have a weakness. Let's go for 5.1. Let's see the nodes here. High invincible, special 2 bias, doesn't give me anything, but let's test him out in Act 5 level fights. Let's go for a path. I have extra energy anyways, but if you want me to test him in a certain path, then do let me know. Alright, so SP1, we are in the overdrive thing. 3k mediums without the armor break. I think another SP1 will finish it off. Almost did. The Punisher 2099 is really good. He's alright. I think he's above average for sure. Like if you compare him to characters like Colossus or the big buffs that we got recently, Colossus, Magneto, Hulkbuster, then he's not that good. But otherwise, like he is, if you get him early on in the game, he can definitely do some work for you. Jams do 3 times as much damage here. Let's test someone else at rank 2, because I think that because most of gameplay videos are not with rank 2 5-star characters, let me take in 3 rank. Wait a second, this is the weakness chapter again. Don't want to go here. Go into Act 5 Chapter 2, preferably the earlier one without Bane or Buffet. Alright, so Chapter 2.1 Act 5. Also, let's drop some synergies here, because I want to show what other rank 2 characters could do for damage, because that's the only way you can compare here. I already showed that he does more damage than Darkhawk. Let's take in Mojo, and you know what, let's take a rank 3 character as well. Let's take a hard hitting rank 3 character like Wasp. I think Wasp can definitely out damage him. I'll have a wait a second. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Doesn't change the fact he is still garbage. Lol. iOS users didn't get the update. That's weird. Usually iOS gets before Android, I guess. He got a better buff than Ebony Maw. That's all that matters. Ebony Maw buff is a joke. He still needs a buff. Let's see if any path has class advantage. What is this path? It doesn't have any fight. The first fight would be alright. Let's go here. Let's see what rank 2 Mojo does. Rank update is out for iOS now, so that's good. I'll have the 20 featured crystal opening tomorrow. Good luck. Hoping you pull something really good there. Rank 2 5-star giving 3k mediums has good utility. I don't know what else people want. Not every character would be Ghost or Corvus. True. So let's see what a Mojo can do with the class advantage. Let's compare his basic hits. Like next fight, Punisher 2099 would have class advantage. So let's see. Wait a second. Is this powerful? We only do damage on special attacks, I guess. Never mind. Probably not a best test here. Should probably have built to SP2 in the start. But yeah, he's not as good as a lot of the buffs, but it is still really early to say that he's bad. Rank 2 Ghost did not do 3k mediums without 4-5 Furies. That is a good point. But try 5.1/4. Thank you, someone who's telling me a good quest. Because I really never go back to Act 5. I have energy refills in the overflow, so don't worry about that. Should be fine. 4. Just finished my first run on 6.4.5. Now I am at Grandmaster right now. Any tips? Grandmaster. So it is a fight that require you get better at it with time. The first time you fight it will be the worst. Yeah, don't mess up like me on his special ones. Good luck. He is one of the most fun fights, so do enjoy, because for a lot of people it will take a lot of time before you get to exploration. Buff is live, like the update is live, so Act 6 nerf and this buff should all be live now. Haven't checked Act 6 actually. Let's go for life transfer, that way we don't have to use potions. We are not in the content creator beta yet, so we can't really waste potions here. Yeah, so one fight here with Punisher, and then we'll use someone else for comparison. Let's use SP1, go into the overdrive, and 2.5k medium. Let's go for the SP2. Now we have the armor break on, 3.8k medium. I think we can finish this fight in this phase only. Probably 4.1k medium in assassin's range. That's not bad. That's pretty good. So that was him with class advantage. Let's try Mojo with class advantage again for comparison purposes. So look at this now, 1.144 medium and 734. Now Mojo is a character who does need to be awakened. He does need a particular playstyle to get the most out of him, but still this is with class advantage. They are at the same rank, and Punisher with the overdrive thing is doing 3k or 4k mediums. And I'm not playing Mojo really well here. Again, he does benefit a lot from his signature ability and being at a high signature level, so it's not really a fair comparison, but still. Should give you an idea what a usual rank 2 5-star character hits like. And my point is that Punisher 2099 is way above average when it comes to damage from what I see here. Mojo has very low damage until he's awakened, true. So Mojo is really great when he is awakened and everything on offense, but my point is that rank 2 characters do not hit that hard. This is a rank 3 Wasp. Wasp has one of the highest base attacks in the game. That was a heavy attack. Let's see mediums. So 2000 medium and assassins. She didn't have class advantage, to be fair, but you can compare Kamala Khan. I don't have a 5-star Kamala Khan, I think. Yeah, Mojo is great. I can awaken him, by the way. I don't have signature stones though, and he does need signature levels, so that's the reason I haven't. A lot of class disadvantage there. Let's go for part C. Let's use a full energy refill in Act 5. Haven't done that in years. So now let's just exclusively use this guy. I really like the loading screen, by the way. So for starting, definitely go for SP1. Build up to your overdrive, then don't do that and you should be fine. You can yeah, that was my mistake. Never mind, let's quit here. Kamala is good enough, but she deserves a buff. I would like a change in her animations. Let's go for the very famous testing thing, Act 4, Chapter 6. That would be actually too low of a health pool. Let's go back to some other path. Archangel? He still doesn't have any immunities though, does he? And not having immunities, how long does the armor break last? It's not really short, but it's not insanely long either. Let me show you here. So let's try pushing the let's try something where we can use his power control. So now we are in the decent damage phase. Again 2000 mediums. Not having any immunities do hurt. Now you will see the armor break. It is actually pretty long. Yeah, it's definitely a long armor break. I was wrong. So see here, the heal block popped up. Pretty good matchup here. I think SP2 cycle would be more effective. Oh, we could just read his abilities. Wait a second. SP2 armor break, 15 seconds. Yes. If the battery has at least 10% charge, it expands the. It expends. Haven't heard that word before. The amount to double the duration of this armor break. So it's a 30-second armor break then. Let's go for class advantage and try the SP2 cycle, I guess. His SP3 damage over time debuff is not that bad either. So let's go for SP2s here, because we don't need to use SP1s to get in the big damage phase. It happens automatically also, just a little bit faster. Again, don't be a scrub like me. I don't want to push him to his SP2. Right, let's do. SP2 does take some charges as well, I guess. Probably should have waited till he got in the overdrive thing. So now another SP2, 2 armor breaks. I can see this being a good strategy. That was a 2000, more than 2000 damage without a crit. He's similar to Doc Ock. You can ramp him up way faster than before. Stack the armor breaks. Try placing an armor break and then fire off an SP3 for disintegration. Alright. I don't think these fights are long enough for me to do that. So let's go back in Realm of Legend and try that. Special quest. Fire off SP1 then SP2 in overdrive, and in power gain matchups you can fire off SP3 or SP2. Let's bring back its synergies. The perfect block I don't care about. Let's bring in Captain America Infinity War. Bring in Red Skull. Alright, 1 second. He has 2 synergies. Alright, so let's take out Captain America Infinity War and bring in Red Skull. I do have a 5-star one, I think. So heal block, armor break and power lock gains 60% duration. Alright, so the armor break would be crazy long after this. And wait a second. 50% and 60%? Is that a 110% increase? Let's see. That's actually a really good synergy then. If it is a 110% increase, this could be really good. Demigod, in my opinion, I think the same thing. Let's go for 1 SP1. I should go for more power than use the SP1. Alright, so now the damage will start being pretty decent. Alright, I will get the armor break first, then use the SP3. The armor break should be really long. And now we're doing really good damage. $3.3k mediums, 2.1k light attacks. I don't think I can build to SP3 while I have the extra damage, but let's see now. Red Goblin synergy seems crazy for symbiotes. Did SP3 do anything? Oh, wait a second. Let me try that again when we have the damage phase still on. So I'm gonna build to almost 2 bars of power, then use my SP1, and now go for SP2, then SP3. Should be able to get there. When he doesn't have the damage phase, then his damage is probably below average. So let's build the SP2. And you should be able to reach SP3 and get in the big damage phase, and also have the armor break up this time. His block proficiency is probably decent because we're not taking. That was the power lock thing. Wait a second, I again used the SP3 without the damage phase. I'm not sure how I feel about the. I like the SP1 SP2 rotation. Alright, we do have the disintegration on. Doesn't do much damage here. But we do not have the overdrive thing. Let's use SP1 and go back to the SP1 SP2 rotation and finish this off. But I like his, like, we are taking a bunch of blocked hits, and the rank 2 should go down pretty fast, but he is not. Is stream lagging? Let me check after the fight. It was lagging earlier for some reason. That was a decent crit on the SP2. So this is what the rotation that I like. And you can get 2 armor breaks as well. It will do 150 per tick in overdrive. That's pretty decent. But I don't see why would you use that over characters like Apocalypse or Void, who have far superior. It's not the longest damage over time either, and you have to do a bunch of stuff to be in overdrive, get the armor break, go for. Wait a second, I shouldn't be using SP2s this much. Let's build to. Haven't had a combo meter this big in a while. Alright, so it should do some decent damage here. SP2 is definitely better, but for people like Hyperion, you can use SP3. Yeah. But, overall, I like him. I think he is low demigod tier. He does have decent damage. He has a heal block. He has some power control. It does take some charges, but still. He does have armor break for those Emma Frosts and Mysterios. He can get some stuff done. Let's use another SP1. Will give us a bunch of charges, get to overdrive, and then Again, another disclaimer, because a lot of people coming in and going out. This is a rank 2 5-star, and see, this is the power log thing. It's kind of like who's a character? There's another character where Mysterio, yeah. So you can use SP2 with Mysterio and drain power, and you sacrifice the damage boost from the SP3. It's similar to that, but if you want power control, he has it a little bit. I've come this far, now I want the solo. And as soon as I said that, I messed it up. Probably won't die. He also has regeneration, I think, doesn't he? We can test the regeneration as well. Let's go for SP2. Takes him from 12% to 9%. That's impressive for rank 2. But yeah, he is definitely no Magneto or Colossus. Let's see the block proficiency, not bad. Let's see the regeneration then. At what percentage does it kick in? Let's see that in the next fight. We've come so far, we'll finish this off. This SP1 can... it didn't do it. Alright. Signature ability helpful? I think it is. Let's see the regeneration first. Actually, how does it even work? Is it dependent on charges as well? When drops below 15%, battery is drained entirely to grant regeneration. Healing depends on how full the battery is. I don't really like the buff because the damage is only good for short period. Yeah, he is pretty similar to characters. Like, there are a lot of characters who have good damage for a short period. I was testing out, probably not the best way to test out regeneration there. Let's test it out on duel instead. But yeah, like characters like Mysterio, Namor, they all have damages for a certain phase. He doesn't hit as hard as them, that's for sure. But he isn't too weak now. So let's build SP1, get to max charges, then we'll take a few hits and see the regeneration hopefully. Let's build the SP1 first. So it's a pretty decent regeneration, 233. Like, it activates on 15%, took me back to 38. It did take some extra damage as well. Not a fan of regeneration like Iron Man and stuff, which kicks in at the last minute and isn't that reliable. Like, but it is something that you should mention in his stream, I guess. So yeah. Anything else you want to test? Is it possible not to lose overdrive? I wish. Maybe there is. I'm not that sure about his synergies. Like the Wait a second, did someone Cosmic Ghost Rider gives him a Fury on heavy attack? That will make him even better? Probably. So, does anyone want to see anything else? We did use that energy refill, so let's jump to a bit of Act 4. Let's go for the Maestro kill. Because he isn't ranked up, so I'm gonna take the 6-star to rank 2. I think we have someone in the alliance with the rank 2 Punisher as well, but that was mostly for defense. And he's still pretty decent on defense, so yeah, sure. I think he is worth it. Magic's everywhere. Alright, let's take the middle path, I guess. Try him against Maestro. On it. So let's use the SP1. He has a lot of physical resistance. The hits that are not critting are not doing anything. If someone walks in the stream right now and see this damage, they'll probably think that it was a nerf. Yeah. But still not live in iOS? Someone said the update is out in iOS. Hi Astro, welcome to the stream. Pretty close to the end now. Let's use SP1. Alright, so we should be hitting decently hard now. SP2 will probably finish it off. Plenty of overkill there. He's a fun character to play in my opinion. I've always liked his animations. Kingsley just pulled a 5-star Punisher 2099. That's a good books now. A good pull now in my books. Completely messed up that sentence. So he does have a small ramp up and then burst phases of damage. Getting connection issues there. But with everything that he brings to the table, I would agree with some people here who said that he is demigod, low demigod tier. That is roughly where I will place him if I had a list. The ramp up is definitely not long. Like 1 SP1 and then even before you build back to another bar of power, you are hitting like a truck. Let's see here with class disadvantage. A lot of connection issues today. probably because a lot of people are trying out the new update. By the way, if you haven't updated yet and haven't done Act 6.3.6, then the Captain America Infinity War is really easy with the guy I'm beating right now. Ronan, if you have him awakened, can make that fight incredibly easy. Basically he can cheese it completely, like stun lock him for the entire fight. So if you still have parts left in 6.3.6, definitely recommend finishing that off before updating. Probably won't have much time now after the update is out, but you can finish it off. I'm glad I took my Ronin to rank 3. Like, I was considering not doing it. He's god tier in my opinion. I wish I was in the content creator beta and I could take him to like rank 5 and test him, because being like, I don't think anyone here, at least most people here have played around with rank 2 5 stars in a while, so can't say for sure how his damage is going to scale up when we're talking about rank 5 5 stars and rank 2 6 stars. But with the armor breaks, he was hitting for like 3k mediums. With assassins, he was hitting for 4k mediums as a rank 2 5 star. So I bet as a rank 5 5 star or rank 2 6 star with the armor break, he should cross 10k mediums or at least 8k mediums, which is great damage. My rank 1 6 star hits 6.7k mediums with 2 armor breaks. He hits insanely hard. 6.7k for rank 1, that's pretty good. That's really good. Then I'm pretty sure that he will go over 10k with class advantage with 2 armor breaks. That is a build up, but I think earlier in the stream, I don't think you were around then, I compared him to a rank 2 6 star rank 2 5 star Darkhawk. So basically same level. Darkhawk is even high signature level, and he has better damage for sure than Darkhawk, and Darkhawk is a pretty good character. By the way, I don't think I've had this many people watching a live stream at the same time before. 59 people watching right now. Wait a second, probably 55 by the time you hear this. But yeah, I look forward to seeing rank 5 gameplay or rank 2 6 star gameplay. Probably will be out by the time I wake up tomorrow. I myself do it maybe because playing around with him, I really like him. So finally at the Maestro, People's Champ in the chat. He is also a content creator, by the way. He streams a lot, so do check out his channel. He is Kabam tier with Unit Man synergies. He's unstoppable. So let's go for this. I like the power start thing. Like in one combo you can get to USP 1. It kind of gives me OG vision feels. Alright, so I'm gonna go for my SP2. Also, like in this phase, you basically don't give any power to your opponent. Forgot to mention that. Like you can see, we are hitting in this. That is pretty decent power control actually. Also would make intercepting pretty easy with him. 1 SP couldn't even use that SP1. This is pretty good. 57 hits for the Maestro for a rank 2 5-star character. Have you tried the Captain America Infinity War synergy yet? I did. Is this CCP? It is not. But I don't know. I am impressed. I think he's a really good character. Where is he placed now in the tier list? In my opinion, he's definitely high demigod tier. Sorry, but Kareem, he has a 6-star rank 1, and he is saying that he hits insanely hard. Like 6.7 thousand mediums with 2 armor breaks for rank 1 6-star, which is pretty good. So I still have to watch some high level Punisher 2099 gameplay before deciding. I also want to try Road to the Labyrinth. There is a power gain, really insane power gain path somewhere. Doesn't even know which path I'm talking about. It has Spite and Doctor Strange and stuff, so I'm gonna try his power, like pushing the opponent to SP3, and that drains a bit of power, kind of like Corvus Glaive's SP2, or some other character also does that, I guess. Getting network issues again. What is this? I don't like the camera lock. I have a 6-star Punisher 2099. Should I invest in him? I think level him up if you haven't already. And I'm not sure if he's worth rank 2. If you have spare resources, then why not? But if you don't, then with armor break and overdrive, his damage is equal to stealthy. Just test it. That's stealth with Spider-Man is a hard-hitting character. Can anyone tell me what is the power gain chapter? Ankit Banerjee asking where are you from. I am from India. I am technically from Uttarakhand but live in Delhi. I'm not sure where to test him now. If anyone has any suggestion, then do let me know in the chat. By the way, what is your time? Till someone does, I'm going to set the defense pretty quick. I do have 41 minutes. Let's do it later, never mind. Let's go back. Is anyone else's MCOC down because of net issues? I have been getting network errors, but it's not down for me yet. Not going to Abyss with rank to 5-star. Variant 3 if you haven't done it already. Alright, let's test Variant 3 then. Variant 3, where is it? Back issues. It looks so good when you've done all of them. I wish the Blood and Venom, like all the 100% tags were in the same line. That kind of looks weird. Variant 3. That's pretty big health pool. I'm not sure if a rank 2 5-star should be tested in variant. Let's look at some other paths here. Maybe I could be able to do one fight, I guess. Should be able to open him up. Anyway, do we have There's an energized path in 2.1. Alright, let's go for that. Does he hit hard, crit harder compared to before? He does hit hard compared to before. Right, so 2.1. 2.1. Oh, I was already. Yeah, he is rank 2, so not sure what he can actually do. Energized path, so this is defender's combat rate. Rank 2 5-star with class disadvantage against variant level 5. I'm 100% sure that I will get wrecked now. But let's do it. That's a lot of power gain. So that's the power lock we were talking about. And then in this phase you barely give the opponent any power. Actually, there is some hope. Never mind, I just messed it up. But you saw that he can do some stuff. How are we not dead yet? Alright, this will kill us. But we did 42% of a variant level fight with a rank 2 character. That's pretty cool. Bro, I've got a 5-star Archangel, Hyperion, Magic, Human Torch, and Nemo, all of them unduped. On whom should I use the generic Awakening Gem suggestions? Hyperion is a pretty good option. Magic is decent. Nemo only if you have signature stones. Otherwise, I won't do it. Yeah, unless you can max him up, then don't do it. Archangel, maybe he doesn't need it for the damage, does give him defensive ability reduction. It seems like he's not giving the opponent 90% less power. Shouldn't it be almost power lock? That worked in Realm of Legend. Wait a second. Let me go back there. So one final fight of the stream. I'm going to go back to Realm of Legend because that's where true testing is done. And we're also almost out of energy. If you spam SP1, you can maintain overdrive for a long time. Yeah, I tried that. Yes, his Archangel's damage is not affected by his awakened ability. It does give him defensive ability reduction. And for 4-star one, you want him at 633. For 33% defensive ability reduction per neurotoxin, and then when you have 3, you almost. So right now, look at the power. Look at Winter Soldier's power. He's not getting much. Let me bait this SP1, and then we're going to try intercepting in the corner. Well, I mean, he doesn't get. When he is hitting me, then he does get the normal power, I guess. But when we are hitting him, please cooperate with me. He's not. Alright. I didn't even notice the power control in the start, but it is pretty good. In the overdrive phase, The regeneration is not a joke either. It depends on your battery. I didn't have any charges there, I think, but I still am healing for 110 per tick, which is not bad. Do you think he's worth rank 2 as a 6 star? Seems really cool to me. I think you should do it. It is like an extra tier 5 basic, but especially if your alliance runs flow, then you should definitely do it. Alright, we're going to go for intercepts again. See, this is what I was talking about. The 90% power, 90% less power thing is definitely pretty good. I don't like Realm of Legend AI. Let's go for another SP2, get 2 armor breaks up. The ideal rotation is to probably get SP1, then 2 SP2s, 2 armor breaks, and then if you are in the overdrive phase, you do the best damage. From what I can see, SP3 will give you some damage over time. So start the fight, do the SP1, start getting those charges. Even without the SP1 you will still get the charges. So you need to get 100 to get in the overdrive, then there is a cooldown. During that, like I'm concluding everything now, so during that phase, now this phase, you will be losing your charges, but you do a lot more damage and you give barely any power to the opponent. So you got the one armor break up, build back to another SP2, go for the second armor break, and yeah, you should have a good time. So SP2 with the armor break. Another SP1 and you can start building again. So the build up is not too long and you get rewarded with more damage and you give opponent less power, and you also get armor breaks on SP2s, some damage over time on SP3, power control, even aside the fact that you are giving 90% less power when you are in overdrive. Like if you push the opponent to 3 bars of power, they will get a power drain and also a power lock. And if the opponent is healing, you will lose some charges and they will get a heal block. The armor break duration is once again really good. Like this is going to be a great matchup. Is going to be a great matchup for characters like Emma Frost. That would be the last fight of the stream. I'm gonna duel Emma Frost and yeah, that should do it. Let's quit here. So you know how this works. We solo this fight. People who have been in the stream from the start have seen this a lot of times now. So haven't been reading the chat for a while. Subman, you're a legend. Thank you. I like I read that. Where are you from? I am from India. This buff is pretty good. I hope the Gambit buff's better than this. Me too. And the reason I hope that is if I go to my mutant class and 6 star, I do have a 6 star Gambit here, and he's already pretty decent with the Apocalypse synergy. Try him against Killmonger. Alright, so we're going to do 2 duels against Killmonger and Emma Frost. Let's start with Emma. Will this give? It doesn't. Huh. That is how you spell it, right? Let's try Killmonger then. I'm not sure why the automatic dual thing is not working. Alright, founder. Do you like Spider-Gwen? I do. I have a 6-star and a 4-star. Let me show you. Where is she? So 6-star Spider-Gwen, she's an Awaken. Also have a 5-star rank 4 one. Might take her to rank 5. She's a pretty good defender as well. Hi, I'm Platinum Pool, guys. Son. Yeah, try him again. Alright. This is my first time catching a stream. Thank you for being here. So here I want to build to my SP2 for the armor break, and I think one armor break will probably be long enough for me to finish off this fight. We are in the overdrive now, so you don't really need to use the SP1. And the final part of this SP2 will give an armor break, so that is pretty good damage. So yeah, fight is over now. Let's duel a Killmonger and call it a day. Killmonger. I also have to set defense, and it is 11 PM for me. Wait a second, I'm out of dual credits. I'm not sure why I did that. Whenever I see notifications, oh, 2-star Miles Morales. Do I have dual credits here? I do not. Should I use 5 units? What the hell, let's use 5 units. I have never used units to duel before, but here it goes. Hope it is worth it. Not sure why Google thing popped up once again. Let's bait this SP2 here. I do think he has pretty above average block proficiency. So now we have the armor break. So no reverberation. We are going to lose our damage or the overdrive thing pretty soon here though. But yeah, not bad. Pretty decent Killmonger counter. Two armor breaks now. You can definitely have a 100% uptime on the armor breaks. Hi Arcade. Just finishing up the stream now. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Overall thoughts, I think he is a pretty cool character now. I personally will be taking him to at least rank 4. Where is he? He is really hard. He has really reliable armor breaks. He has some regeneration, not the best. Don't know why you would stun from the heavy attack thing, but it is there. You have really good power control while you are in the overdrive phase. So yeah, I like him. He's a good character in my books. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Hit the like button on your way out, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.